Hello, everyone. It's a lazy Sunday, but it's still dinner time, so it's time to make dinner. Today we're gonna do sloppy Joe. I have a recipe that we use all the time. I love this sloppy Joe. This is just our go-to. This recipe is a very easy recipe. Not too many ingredients, but you will be tweaking it as you go. I will tell you everything, like if we need to add stuff or if it doesn't taste right or something. We're just gonna do this step by step, okay? Trust me, it's a good sloppy Joe recipe. Let me show you the recipe. Here's the recipe, but let me read it to you because it's an old recipe. This is 2 pounds of ground chuck, 1 onion, half green pepper, 1 tablespoon vinegar, a third cup brown sugar, 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce, ketchup, and then these are the instructions. Ketchup is mainly, we are going to go by liquid and taste with the ketchup in there. So, yeah, here's my ingredients here. So there's the vinegar, Worcestershire, ketchup, onion. We do not have green pepper today. So that's the only thing I have to omit out of this. There's the ground beef and the brown sugar. So with the green pepper, don't take it out, or the onion. You need that in there. I am just not using it today because everything's at home. I don't have a green pepper, unfortunately. It's just how it is. We'll deal with it. We're going to start out by chopping our onion. So, chop, chop. Okay. Alright, so we got our meat in. Now, the onions have to cook with the meat. Now, if you have a non-onion lover like I do in the house, cut these up, dice them up very small. Alright, let's cut it up. Turn the heat on. We're just going to cook the meat like regular. No seasoning, no nothing, just the onion and the meat itself. You would do this with the pepper too. The green pepper would also go in there. But remember, I don't have green pepper today, just the onion. You are draining this too when this gets all cooked down and everything. Alright, I'll let this cook down a little bit, and I will definitely, obviously, have to come back because I got to show you everything else. And make sure the onions are nice and tender and soft. We don't want the hard onion, like, that's why we cook the onions with the meat. So, I'm so glad I have a clear picture, because right now, my kitchen light doesn't work. So I'm glad the camera is catching this very good, very well, anyway. Chop up the meat really good, no big pieces. You know how to do ground beef. I did also forget to mention, I am doing only 1 pound of ground beef this time. Because it's only us and we would have way too much leftovers. So, this whole recipe I'm cutting in half. But usually, when we do the whole 2 pounds, you can have it for a few days. You know, the 2 pounds feeds a good, like, probably 8 sandwiches. On regular hamburger buns, you know, like the butternut hamburger buns, those small ones. But we are going to use the butternut deluxe like I did for, what did I have it with? Oh man, what did I make with that? I'm going to have to think about it because now I forgot. So the meat is pretty much cooked, and there's really not that much grease in this. So I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna put it on low right now and add everything in. So let me get that all situated and together. All right, so we're gonna add them in. Recipe calls for 1/3 cup. I got about a half of 1/3 cup. I'm just gonna throw it in. 1 tablespoon of vinegar in there as well. It's supposed to be 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. So here's my half tablespoon. All right, there we go. Remember, you're gonna tweak it. I guarantee you that. All right, here's my half cup of ketchup. The spoon fits really well in here. It's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna leave this off this side because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need more ketchup. So give that a good mix. Remember, it's still on low. We're gonna let that, sit in here for a little while. I'll probably give it like 15 minutes to soak up everything and get it all incorporated. So, I'm gonna turn it just a little higher to get everything hopefully going because I'm hungry. We gotta eat soon. And honestly, with this 1 pound, I don't. We may have some left over, but maybe one sandwich for like a lunch or something. So maybe Tracy will take it for lunch. I don't know, whatever day. But this seems pretty good. You definitely needed to cook down, as I just tasted it. I feel like there's a little too much ketchup, but it might not be. I want to say it might just be okay. But I have to wait a minute because I have to get the another opinion on this. So we're gonna turn it all the way down to low, and when she's ready, she's gonna try it out. All right, so the taste tester confirmed. We did put a little bit more brown sugar in there, but we also have to put some more ketchup in, just a dab or so, because that was it. You ever got yelled at? No, we didn't get yelled at. Anyway, it just needs to be a little bit more juicier for being a sloppy Joe. Hence the name Sloppy. But this one actually turned out pretty good, I think. But this is very, very easy sloppy Joe to make, which I don't know if there's a hard one to make out there.
Yeah, but you don't want to use manwich because that's gross.
Okay. There you have it. Don't use manwich. Make your own. Alright. I'll show you when we serve it up. And there you go. That's the sloppy Joe. Usually we'll eat it with Ruffles, plain Ruffles. And guess what? I didn't have those either. So, I like when my meat falls out because that's when I can actually, scoop it with my chip. So, I'll show you the chip I'm using. I got my jalapeno crunchers. See how that tastes with it. Nope, give me a sec. Hold on, it's not cooperating. Alright. I like it. Alright, let me try the Sloppy Joe. Ooh. I love the sweetness in the sloppy Joe. You got that savory and sweetness effect in this. Um, that's why I like it in little ground beef bits too. And so it soaks it all up. I don't know. I think you guys should try it out. You might just like it. It's very easy. You'll probably have it all at home. Easy dinner. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.